Well, it's been a while since I talked to this gentleman, but he's had a few fights. Mike Estus is here from North Iowa Fights. How you doing, Mike?
Good, Harry-O. How you doing?
I'm all right, man. It's been a while since we chatted. How's the fight business going?
The fight business is going great. A lot of tickets are selling pretty fast right now, and I got 5 professional fights and 5 amateur fights.
How is the Mason City Arena doing for you? It's got to be exciting to see a fight there, man.
Oh yeah, it's really nice. Like I said, I've been doing this for 13 years,
Right.
and I've been all over the U.S., especially in Iowa and other shows. And the venue is the nicest venue for fighters. Period, hands down.
Right, right. Well, it's coming up here on Saturday, July 30th, right around the corner. As the sign says right here, when you're looking at us here, you can get your tickets at northiowatix.com. And why don't you tell us about the big bout that's happening here? Doors open at 4:30, by the way, right? Fight start
Yep.
at 6. Is that right?
Yeah, we started off with the fighter parade, kind of introducing all the fighters.
Okay.
And then we kick off the first fight about 2 minutes after that.
Wow. Well, who's on the bill and what we can look forward to? Somebody making their return trip?
Yeah. Well, we got Dakota Vance is fighting. He's a good ticket seller from Charles City. His dad's Chad Vance. They do really well, and he's undefeated as an amateur, and he's making his pro debut against a seasoned vet. So that would be exciting.
Mhm.
I know Dakota's got a lot of support and dedicating this fight to his good buddy Trent Smith, who passed away a while ago.
Right.
And then we got the main event, Jose Aguayo, coming out of the Nick Diaz Academy.
Mhm.
Last time I had them here, Nate Diaz came with his Diaz crew, and he took thousands of pictures with people and had a good time, and
Mhm.
went out and took his people to Sports Page and Sidewinder, and it was fun. And he's fighting a seasoned vet out of Waterloo, Iowa, Mike Pizzola.
Right.
Um, Mike Pizzola's got 30 plus pro fights, and Jose's got
Wow. Wow.
6.
Wow.
So, but they both train really hard,
Yeah,
and
and for
be
years, I
excited.
would imagine for years they've been training for something like this.
Oh, very long, yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
So
How many
that's a pretty even match right there.
Just kind of curious, how many fights do they get in a year's time?
Average is 3 to 4.
3 to 4. And
Hmm.
so they're kind of what, quarterly based? I mean, it takes you probably what, 4 months to get ready for a fight, I would think.
Yeah, three to 4 months, I'd say. Yeah, and then
Hard training.
sometimes, like if you win real fast or something like that, and something comes up a month later, that's normal. But you just gotta wait till your
Right.
fight's done to respect the other show. You know what I mean? So,
Right, right. Mike, what happens to the guys that win? What goes on? I mean, obviously, can you kind of explain the process to the audience out there about when they win a fight, what happens?
pros get paid show
Right.
money and win money, or they get flat fees.
Okay.
Um, Stuff like that. Amateurs get a percentage of the tickets they sell along with the pros, and you get
Mhm.
travel, and I pay for your hotel for 2 nights.
Right.
You get a percentage of your pay-per-view. And then when you win, you just keep moving up the ladder. You either win or you learn.
Right.
So,
Do you ever get into like tournament action?
no, but I've kind of had one.
Right.
Uh, it was like a 4 man, but
Right.
it was okay. I don't know. I try to just make every event special, like almost like it's brand new every time.
Sure. And do you get into any of the training itself other than just promoting, or are you just promoting?
No, I get involved in the training
Right.
at a very high level. I train with Brazilians out of Las Vegas. I train with Josh Neer. I train with the Diaz brothers. I grapple about 4 days a week, hard, 100% wrestling, 100% jujitsu. Sometimes I'll get in there and spar and stuff, and I do
Mhm.
strength training at Cutting Edge Fitness.
Right.
Um, I love it still. I just don't got time to like fight, but I still am like competitive, like with jujitsu and stuff, because you can go hard at practice every time.
How many of you maybe trained yourself right around here in North Iowa that actually are doing really well at fighting?
I got two so far for sure.
Okay.
That's Holly Dite, which she is making her MMA debut. She
Okay.
was my ring card girl for 6 years, and now she's fighting experienced vet, Sammy Mae Nibity, out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. So that's a highlighted, that's a featured bout to me. Um, Everybody's excited. You know, they're both 125 pounds. It's down for fight
Wow.
of the night for sure.
So you have male fights, you got female fights, and you start early at 6 o'clock. Is this like a 4 or 5 hour deal?
My goal is if we start at 6 to get done no later than 9:50.
Okay. All right. Just
And I
for
think last time we got done at 9:40.
very good. Yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
Mason City Arena. What a good venue for this. I mean, I seen the pictures. It's pretty cool how you do
Yeah,
it.
you got to come to one.
I know I have to come to one. I always have to have a gig, it seems, whenever
Yeah.
you have a fight going on here. But July 30th, it's coming up very quick. You can get tickets at northiowatix.com. You have some proud sponsors. We should mention Cabrick Distributing, of course, with your Bud Light. That's why the Bud Light's up there, and we appreciate Jason and the crew out there at Cabrick for helping us pay for this interview as well. But you have other sponsors you'd like to mention that has helped you all along the way.
Yeah. Thanks, Jason Hahn, Cambridge Distributing, Mason City. Also, thank you to Los Palmos Mexican Restaurant. Been over there. Thank you to Hawkeye Alliance, veteran owned, that by Jimmy Prince.
Yeah.
Uh, rough Woodworking. They're a big sponsor too, and my biggest sponsor with Budweiser is Mary Weiss Studio 65.
Awesome.
Rough Cut Woodworking. That's who it is.
Okay.
Rough Cut Woodworking.
Awesome.
Those are my top sponsors. I have a lot of sponsors, but those are like my big ones that I definitely always want to mention. I mention them all, but they're like the high up there, you know. So
What does one go through? I'm just thinking this just came into my mind. What does a fighter do on fight day? What's a routine like on fight?
I'd say wake up at like no later than 10 a.m. Get a
Okay.
good breakfast in,
Yeah.
minimal caffeine. And then they start reporting at 4 o'clock for the doctor physicals and take your blood pressure and just
Sure.
make sure you don't got no like fresh cuts or just, you know, anything unusual. Your blood pressure is not too low or too high. The women have to take a pregnancy test before they fight.
Wow.
The
There's a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, there's a rules meeting. There's a
Yeah.
rules meeting that all the fighters and corners have to be doing, explain all the rules, whether you know them or not.
Right.
And then for the pros, Elite Sportsbook, that you could bet on the pro fights, they they will have a meeting with the pros at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
So
That's was what I wanted to lead into next. How do you get involved with the betting and all this stuff?
yeah, the betting, just download the app at elitesportsbook.com.
Okay.
I would download it now and get all signed in instead of
Sure.
signing in when you're trying to bet on a fight. The odds will be up very soon. I talked with the betting people with Expectation Sports, so the odds should be up by Monday, and then I'll start promoting on social media. They could be up this weekend if you just go to elitesportsbook.com and you could start betting. There is a max bet, but you can just keep clicking the max bet if you just want to just keep going more. They always have a max bet, but you can click as many times as you want.
Right. All right. Somebody throwing in the trophies already, as you can see
Yeah,
on the comments already. North Iowa Fights. It's happening July 30th. It's going to be at the Mason City Arena. Get your tickets now. You can get them at the door too, though, right? If you want. But
yeah. If you don't see the tickets online, we take them off the day before. So that doesn't mean we're sold out. We'll have plenty of general admission. The arena for me fits 4,000 people. That's because I have the floor. Hockey's probably 3,000.
wow.
So I mean, 4,000 people is a lot. So I'm pretty
Right.
sure we're not going to get that many, but I'm still expecting thousands plus.
Right.
So, you know, just come to the door and buy the tickets. You just have to spend $5 more. That's
Yeah. Well, Mike, you've done an awesome job bringing this to North Iowa, bringing it to Mason City, having the arena right there. I know we froze you up here right now, but we apologize for that. But I just want to let everybody know that they can go to the Facebook page, North Iowa Fights, and find out more information. In fact, it's right there pinned to the top about this bout, North Iowa Fights, July 30th. You can go to northiowatix.com for more ticket information. Big thanks to Bud Light and Jason Hahn over there at Cabrick Distributing. So, Mike, I don't know if you can hear me. Sorry you froze here. I see you must be in a vehicle there, but we got you. Thank you so much, and spread the word, folks, and share this video with everybody. Thank you much.